This is live in Juliet.
Hi guys, I'm Robert Ri'chard, and this is the one and only Dani Reeves. We're here at Juliet Cocktail Room in Las Vegas, Nevada, and we're here having a deluxe version podcast.
I cannot believe that I am being introduced by Robert Ri'chard right now.
She's spectacular. It is a phenomenal Friday.
Welcome to Las Vegas.
Yes, we love this town. We love this town, the greatest city in the world.
And how amazing is Juliet?
It's gorgeous. This venue, the hospitality, the flowers.
They've got live music.
Yeah, live music. I met Orlando, the manager, and he's great. He's fantastic. Listen, if you're at home, you come to Las Vegas, make sure you come to the Venetian Hotel, come to Juliet Cocktail Room.
You know, they own actually a bunch of the lounges here in the Venetian and in the Palazzo, and they are all spectacular. But right, we are in Juliet tonight, and if you can hear in the background, we have live music in the front and called the Birdcage. It's absolutely stunning.
Right.
The whole entire lounge is gorgeous. We're in
You have the whole Frank Sinatra vibe. It's just one of those places where like the weekend comes and performs for free and just hangs out, or no? He has a venue here. He has a venue here in Las Vegas. And he just like performs every night.
I'm sure the weekend definitely passes through here. There are celebrities all the time in Las Vegas, especially in Juliet. Robert, I'm just so impressed with everything, your entire career. I've been watching you since I don't want to age either one of us. I've been trying to avoid this, but like I have been watching you for so long.
Oh,
and
right.
a little girl in Iowa watching you on TV.
Wow.
And I mean, just to be sitting here with you today and doing an interview, I'm just really...
Well, I love you and I admire you so much. You and Timothy have been just great just leaders, and you know, for business and for entrepreneurship and for beauty. I love that beauty. And I really, really admire you guys. It's an honor to be here today.
I really appreciate you saying that. We are so excited. Tonight is going to be amazing.
Yeah, it's going to be great.
We're kicking it off with you because why not start the night with a bang?
With the best, yes, for sure.
My name is Nick Pomponio, and I'm here to provide you with the legal representation you deserve. Enough of the gimmicks and attorneys selling taglines and empty promises. Not only will I cut you a check, but I plan on changing your life. If you have suffered injuries in an accident, contact me today.
But I want to talk, you have so much, we have all the crowd. If you see us, it is live in Juliet. So we have constant, amazing advertisers, guests, celebrities walking through the door right now. But I do want to talk a little bit about what's going on in your career.
Yeah, so I'm a bad boy now. I'm killing everybody. I'm a monster in all these movies. I think I've killed like 130 people this year in all of my movies, which is great. You know, I think it's very cool that, you know, I've sort of had this existing sort of, you know, like profile people know. I feel very approachable, but now I'm sort of in like my villain era.
Your role has changed throughout your entire Hollywood career.
I know.
And we were so used to that young, you know, teenage guy, and now you're playing these really intense, more mature roles.
Yeah, absolutely. I have one coming out called TKO, comes out July 18th. It's on Fox TV. It's incredible. And I play just a deadbeat dad. It was freaking awesome.
It was intense.
Yeah, it's great. It's actually phenomenal. They tested it. It's tested through the roof. They're the most excited about this project they've ever done. So shout out to Fox TV for all the love. And it's tracking to be one of their biggest movies ever on the entire platform.
Is this your killer role?
This one's not a killer one. This one's in a sports movie. People love me in my sports movies. Coach Carter is an icon and a legacy movie. And this is my next one. You know, I'm with another boxer who's a Las Vegas native. His name is Akeem Chapin, and he's a professional boxer. And I play like his deadbeat dad, and this movie is amazing.
Oh my God.
Yeah, great scenes too. Very vulnerable, very good. And you know, a lot of times you don't really see a lot of like father-son stories in programs. That's pretty much been my whole career. I mean, whether it's me and like Flex or me and Sam Jackson, the father story. I do a lot of father-son stories, so it's great.
You're right. I never thought of that. I was just watching a clip from One on One with your...
Yeah.
That is true. How did you prepare though for a role so intense like this?
You know, everyone sort of knows that when they always see me working out. I have a lot of love in the airports. When I walk through the airport, everyone's like, oh, I do highway fit. I have this like low intensity workout that I do like every single day. And not only is it my discipline, but I kind of use it to like shape the physicality of my roles. So in this last movie I played a boxer, I was probably 30 pounds heavier. So I go up and down in weight, cut my hair, shave my hair, go my hair on an afro. It's like really a lot of fun, and I'm really into the craft, and I really love it. And I know that people work very, very hard at home. When they come home from a long day of work and they want to sit on their couch and eat popcorn and ice cream and chocolate with their family and really be entertained, and that's my job. And so I'm here for service for people, and I love it.
My name is Nick Pomponio, and I'm here to provide you with the legal representation you deserve. Enough of the gimmicks and attorneys selling taglines and empty promises. Not only will I cut you a check, but I plan on changing your life. If you have suffered injuries in an accident, contact me today.
They've been doing this, like we said, for a long time. And you obviously have training. You bring that into your social media.
Yeah.
And so tell me about like a day in the life of your day in the life of Robert Ri'chard.
Yeah, for sure. Well, one, I'm an early riser. Shout out to my older brother, Reeves. But I don't eat all day long. So like if I go through like a day on set, a typical day on set's about 12 to 16 hours. And that's all work with no meals. And what I've noticed is that when I'm hungry, I act better.
Really?
Way better.
That is not me. You constantly need to be feeding me.
No, I know. But I did a sprint on Harlem. There's a show called Harlem on Amazon Prime with the lovely Megan Good and
I wanted to ask you
and Grace Byers. And I would like get up in the morning at 4 a.m. and run to work like 10 miles. And then work all day long.
The adrenaline just kept you moving.
Yeah, for sure.
Driving.
And you know, in all my movies, I'm always like playing like someone's got my I got my shirt off and everything. So I think it actually works to that advantage too.
I mean, it's not a bad view. I think we all can agree.
Far too kind. Far too kind.
But I want to talk to you about your Amazon Prime series with Megan Good.
Yes.
That's been blowing up, and you guys are breaking the internet, actually.
We break the internet every time we're together. Every time we're together. We did like a recent photo with me, her, and her lovely husband, yes. Jonathan. He's great. And you know, this photo is probably gonna blow up too, the same way all the other ones do with her. I love her. And we're gonna be forever united, and we have many more projects we're working on together. So shout out to Megan Good, love you.
When is the dynamic on the screen? Because she is everybody's like girl crush, guy crush. I mean,
I know.
For how long?
To think that I've like made history of this young girl and watch her blossom. You know, it's like watching like a flower just continue to get more beautiful over time, and everyone loves Megan Good. People love Kyla Frasca. I love Kyla. People love Paris Hilton too. I love you, Paris. All the girls that I've worked with, people like they really adore them. So I feel very, very lucky to have the time to sort of like fall in love with them on screen. Krista Allen, she's one of my girls too. I love you, Krista. We did California Love together. She played Jennifer Gardner in 13 Going on 30. She was the younger version.
That's right.
And we make magic, and I look forward to working with her again. And now I'm on a new film. It's called Meant to Be. And Talia Jackson is my love interest, and I'm so happy to work with you, Talia.
Yes.
My name is Nick Pomponio, and I'm here to provide you with the legal representation you deserve. Enough of the gimmicks and attorneys selling taglines and empty promises. Not only will I cut you a check, but I plan on changing your life. If you have suffered injuries in an accident, contact me today.
And
you know, this is a testimony of how that group of actors and actresses have really shown up. Like, you guys have such great reputations. And the longevity of your career is just absolutely amazing. You know, Hollywood is not easy. There is so many things that you guys are
scandals, courtrooms,
approached with. Just it's a wild lifestyle, but you have maintained this incredible reputation and America's sweetheart, I feel like, and it's just incredible to watch your career and.
Well,
you never hear anything terrible or bad about you. You're such a great.
Well, you know, I love people.
Great role model.
I love people. I put God first in everything that I do. I praise the Lord. And you know, my dad's watching it. He'll knock me out.
Your dad.
Yeah, he's a good Army boy. My dad was a hand-to-hand combat instructor in the Army.
That makes sense.
Yeah, so everywhere in the world, I'm like, my dad walks in here, as soon as he acts up, he'll knock me out. So I gotta be on my best behavior. Shout out to you, Andrew Ri'chard, my dad.
Dads are so important in that.
They are.
In that aspect.
They really are.
Maybe that's why you attract so many incredible father-son roles.
Yeah, I think so.
Your relationship with your
I think so too. And my dad's very, very charming. He's very gregarious.
No
If
way.
he met
I
you,
could
he'd-
not imagine that.
No, he'd have you on his Harley Davidson in like 2 minutes. It's a road king too, so it's a big boy. Just shout out to my dad. But yeah, I've watched my dad always be so kind and gracious and a gentleman and generous, and you know, we just had Father's Day recently. I was like, you know, all the love to my old man. He's the best guy in the world.
Yeah, so not only hard work, but you definitely have such a great character, and I think that's why you constantly have amazing roles. And you were telling me before this interview, you have 9. How many projects you're working on right now?
9 movies coming out. They're my children. I kind of forget their names sometimes. But I have Dope Unit that comes out on AMC. I play Zeke Williams. He's straight out of prison, comes out, gets his gun, gets back to killing everybody.
That's
it's like
your role.
Yeah, he's a monster. He's a menace. He's got this sort of dark brow, very, very strong. In the opening frame, when you see him, you're like, oh, that guy's a killer. They're like, who is that? And they're like, that's Zeke Williams. And I really did a huge transformation with that. I was doing like 900 pull-ups a day. And I was really just kind of like, yeah.
900 pull-ups?
Yeah, I really got.
This is what I need to know in your life.
My name is Nick Pomponio, and I'm here to provide you with the legal representation you deserve. Enough of the gimmicks and attorneys selling taglines and empty promises. Not only will I cut you a check, but I plan on changing your life. If you have suffered injuries in an accident, contact me today.
Yeah, no, but I really commit myself to my roles, and I figure like if I have this sort of prison character, he should look like he came out of prison.
True.
So I got up to about 200 push-ups straight. I could just crunch out. And then, you know, when you see him, like the white beater, the black, the dark brow, the killing menace, I'll send you guys a clip of that too. And he's got his weapon. He's very, very Herculean. He's very almost like biblical the way that he is. And he's assassinating everyone for the Roth family. Now that he's out, it's like his family, and they're drug dealers, and he's a bad boy, and the cops are chasing him, and you know, the girls are gonna fall in love.
Oh my God. And of course the girl has to fall in love
Yeah,
again.
girls fall in love for sure. Bad boys no good. I say good boys no fun.
Do you prefer playing that like more of a bad boy role than?
I think it's really fun right now because like all the guys kind of walk up to me like, bro, I saw you in that last movie with that Ruger and that gun. You're like, you were so badass. I think it's kind of cool to kind of be in this era with men where we kind of have that, you know, that bro respect where they're like, I watch your movies, how I watch Will Smith, how I watch Wesley Snipes, how I watch Keanu Reeves and Denzel Washington be the guy that like gets the job done. So now that it's sort of like my turn, it's fun.
Oh my gosh, Woo, this is amazing. I really absolutely genuinely love seeing this transformation.
Yeah, it's good.
So cool. Who do you look up to when you prepare for roles like that?
You know, it's funny, like I get into these competitions with people that I don't know. Like I met this guy.
In your room.
No, but I met this guy at the Ralph's grocery store. I'm like, you want to start a pull-up challenge?
Stop me.
So we started a pull-up challenge. We added 10 every day. That's how I got to 900. And then I met this guy at the gym named Manny, and we started like a cut, like who can lose the most weight in like 30 days. So I got really on my regimen, started working out more, so I really cut in. So I kind of like to find men in the world who are really in that position, in that job, firefighters, like aviators, military guys, and those are my roles, killers. And I sit down and I talk to them and I'm like, just give me all of that energy so I can like take it in and then explode it on camera.
Yeah, because who else better to learn from than the people that are real life experience?
Yeah, one person I think that I admire the most might be Michael Jackson, because he's a rehearsal like overload. He's like, let's rehearse again, let's rehearse again, let's rehearse again.
That's a Virgo. He's a Virgo.
My name is Nick Pomponio, and I'm here to provide you with the legal representation you deserve. Enough of the gimmicks and attorneys selling taglines and empty promises. Not only will I cut you a check, but I plan on changing your life. If you have suffered injuries in an accident, contact me today.
Yeah, so when you see him on stage, he's like, I've done this 10,000 times. It's like second nature to him.
Hey, dude.
And then that's when the magic comes through. It's almost like he can improv because he knows it so well. So that's one person, and everyone loves Mike. Everyone loves Mike.
He's
Love Mike.
No, he's a perfectionist for sure, but I mean, we admire, he's an
August 29th.
icon.
Yeah.
And his legacy is
It really is.
forever.
He really is.
My daughter is actually 7, and she is the biggest Michael Jackson fan. So for that to resonate down to that generation just says a lot.
So here's a great segue. So in my next movie, it's called The Demon King. We did 2, Demon King and Demon's Revenge. I play a monster. So I kind of like went and watched Thriller and like watched Mike sort of like sit in the movie theater with the popcorn with the girlfriend and like watch the monster, the wolf. And then when he goes and takes her on the date and walks her through, she's like, this is scary. And then he turned out to be like a ghoul.
She was
so good.
He was so good.
So when we went to Belize and we went to Puerto Rico for this movie, my character is having an infidel relationship with his wife. Because as a kid, I loved that movie. Yeah, as a kid, I loved that movie. And I was so scared as a kid. And so now it's kind of like full circle.
I know.
And he's got this scene in Thriller in the movie theater where he like jumps out and jumps down out of the tree. And we were on set. I was like, I want to jump higher. I want to jump down like Mike. So he built this big platform for me. It was like 25 feet high. And I like jumped straight down. And it's like all this.
Do you get to improv a lot on set?
You know, I don't improv. I'm like, the writer is king. The director is king. Whatever they say on the page, that's what I'm doing. And then I make like my art from that bone structure.
Yeah, absolutely. That's amazing. I can't wait to see that.
So good.
That is so exciting.
Then I have Homicide Suicide. I have The Game rom-com. I have The Lies Between Us. I have Mind Your Business. I have Vicious Affair. I have House of Vicious is in another series.
You know, he told us that he didn't sleep. He has not slept.
I do not sleep.
And now I absolutely understand why.
My name is Nick Pomponio, and I'm here to provide you with the legal representation you deserve. Enough of the gimmicks and attorneys selling taglines and empty promises. Not only will I cut you a check, but I plan on changing your life. If you have suffered injuries in an accident, contact me today.
No rest for the wicked, right?
Oh my goodness. What's your favorite? Do you drink coffee?
I don't drink coffee at all. I don't drink coffee, but my secret weapon is lemons. I love like squeezed lemon juice.
Okay, and that just gives you
like
extra
that.
shot of light.
Yeah, just like a little, you know, like cold ice water. Not too much water. Not too much water. I have a whole theory on water. I don't drink water.
Skin? What?
I don't drink water at all.
Skin is perfect and he doesn't drink water. You're killing me.
So I think that you should.
And no bags under your eyes. You gotta give us the secrets. Come on, give Deluxe Version magazine.
Okay, the secret.
Exclusive.
I have my own I call it Bobby's Vampire Juice. It's beets, carrots, cucumbers, celery, spinach, kale, parsley, mint, and then a little bit of spirulina.
Let's have hydration.
Yes, and you mix that, and all of those enzymes are for cellular regeneration, and it's great, you know?
How many times a day? I need it. I'm taking notes.
One time a day, but stay close to a bathroom. No, it'll clean you up.
Right.
But it's really good for you, though. I do about 32 ounce. It tastes like vampire blood, but it'll save your life. It's great.
I love beets and carrots
They're good for you.
and all of that, yeah.
Good for the heart, good for the eyes, good for your skin. It's great. Good for the libido. Yes, hi everybody.
I can't wait to mix and bagel later. I'm so happy that you're here with me, sharing all these
I love it. You're great. You're great.
New movies, new Amazon Prime movie.
I want to do a cover with you guys.
You heard it here.
All right, sounds good. Sounds good. Yeah, I want to do something like, you know, I like it crafty and artistic. I love what you guys pick. You know, I love Mark Wahlberg. Everyone loves Mark. He's great.
Yeah, our current cover with Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah,
he's really came into Las Vegas too, and was trying to make an impact in our city. So
when I got to Hollywood, he was the first person to like adopt me.
Really?
He was like, yeah, like my little brother. He like took me in and.
I had to tell you a story when we did an interview. He was leaving for one of his movies he's promoting several years ago, and he was late to a flight. They kept him there at the premiere. And I was shouting for an interview, and his PR it denied me. And she was like, oh, he's late for a flight. And he stopped, and he's like, absolutely not. He stopped and came and did that interview for us, and now he's on a cover. I have to say, he is like really such a stand-up guy.
He really is.
Different. And then the way he's came into Las Vegas, said like, has really made a footprint here in the city.
He loves it here.
But I still can't get over. I always see him in Calvin Klein's. I can't help it. I'm a girl from the 90s, and I will always see him at. I can't help it.
You gotta see my Calvin Klein ad. I can't.
My name is Nick Pomponio, and I'm here to provide you with the legal representation you deserve. Enough of the gimmicks and attorneys selling taglines and empty promises. Not only will I cut you a check, but I plan on changing your life. If you have suffered injuries in an accident, contact me today.
So no, but he's for the people, and he loves it here. He's out, like hanging out, shaking everybody's hands.
So cool.
Yeah.
Such a cool guy.
Good man.
Yeah. I love that you can stay here and talk about other celebrities like you guys are friends, because why does a lot of the media make you guys out against each other?
You know who's miraculous? I love John Travolta. John's my guy. He's great. You know, yeah, he's good. I worked with John before, and he's fantastic. And you know, I've worked with everyone, man. I've met Sidney Poitier. I was like living in Denzel Washington's house with John David as a kid.
You have all this story.
Yeah. And
How long have you been in the industry? Can I ask that question?
I've been in the industry 30 years now.
Stop.
Yeah. So I'm still a spring chicken. I have so much to learn.
And you were talking earlier too that you feel like this is like almost a new life for your career. Like you're doing this for the first time again.
Yeah. You know, I love this like my sport. I think of it like when I watch a Cristiano Ronaldo or I watch like a Kobe Bryant or MJ, they're in love with their sport. And you know, even if like a Phelps or Usain Bolt or a Kelly Slater, it's like I want to be that type of athlete for this craft. And that's kind of how I see it. And I make the analogy, I'm like, now that I've sort of like switched over, it's like my number 8 Kobe Bryant years are behind me. And those are all Hall of Fame years. But this next era of like number 24 Robert Ri'chard is like a whole new era. A different animal, but the same beast.
You're coming out hot with nine new projects. We're so excited.
Yeah.
I am so thrilled to be here with you again today. Should we go and have some cocktails?
Yeah.
And come back and revisit it?
Absolutely. Yay. I love you guys and God bless. If you guys see me out in the street, I'm out here hugging grandparents, kissing babies. You can follow me on all my social media, OnlyFans. No, I'm just kidding with you guys. At The Robert Ri'chard. The Robert Ri'chard, and I'm here with the lovely Dani Reeves for DLXVRSN magazine, and we love you guys and God bless.
That was amazing. Thank you so much, Robert Ri'chard. We're at DLXVRSN magazine. We'll see you next time.